Fala galera, beleza? Bom, vamos continuar o Alan Wake aí. Peço para se inscrever no canal, dar o like, o joinha, compartilhar e vamos pro gameplay. Bom, a última vez eu troquei com ele, tava com a mulher, troquei com ele para ele, porque com ela já tava indo pro final do jogo. E eu acho que com ele também vai ter muita coisa mais não. De novo no talk show.
I don't have time for this, so let's get it over with. Tell me, was this all fake? A show?
No one said otherwise, Mr. Wake. It was to indulge you, but we can stop pretending now.
Masks come off.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I don't even think you know who's under your mask, but you know how to make things difficult for yourself. All these rules, endless, convoluted loops you insist on going through. You are so lucky, you know. There are so many people helping you. Armies of people. Myself. Your wife.
Alice. I need to get to her. She's in danger.
She is. Because of you. And so is someone important to me, someone you pulled into this. You keep opening doors, peeking in, reaching through to get what you want, and that puts you in my path.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have to go now.
Maybe you will make it through this time. This has gone on long enough. This and our night springs. It was a nice distraction.
It's time someone gave me a straight answer here.
The next time we meet, the circumstances will be very different. And you would do well to return the favor by playing your part. Or stay out of my way, Mr. Wake.
Whatever you say. Door, Zane, the masks were finally coming off. Was it a sign I was closer to escaping? I had no time to waste.
Ixi, tá cheio de água aqui, ó.
The door was locked.
at the end of the tunnel. If you come in last, you won't be happy.
Jumalauta, that held you close, Tom. Mutta onwards set the granny in the snow. When the panic is biggest, the help is also near.
Thor didn't seem happy to see me this time.
Fearing the master is the root of wisdom. But don't let the game get you down. He's playing his role. Maybe put him in your films, Tom, like you have put me. Sehän olisikin.
What films?
I'm a fan of your masterworks. There is Tom the Poet, my favorite, and Yötön Yö is the most famous one, of course. And is it true what I hear, that it's coming back to cinemas soon? Is there a bottom to this rumor?
I need to get back to my apartment. Can you help me?
Well, plan is half done. You asked me to make sure you won't forget mikä se valokuva oli? The light pictures. The photos you artist wife took. They are waiting in the shoebox in the basement. What you leave behind, you find in front of you.
Okay. Thanks, Adi.
Atalho pro porão. E aqui mesmo. E agora em onde eu vou? Porão. Parece que o caminho é aqui mesmo. Ué, acabou? Caixa de sapato é essa?
To get to Parliament Tower, I needed to find a murder site. Zane would know where to find one.
Mano, agora os objetivos já mudou completamente. Ó, tô cruzando no hotel aqui. Acha a caixa de papelão. Que trem doido.
Inside this messy maze of blood trails I was chasing the cult through, I ran into the filmmaker, Thomas Zane, an esoteric bohemian with a hard-on for acts of cruelty performed in the name of occult nonsense. A director wants to control every aspect of the world in their films. Is the cult leader any different? Was Zane just another alias for Scratch? There was a rumor that Wake and Zane had been working on something together. I was going to get the truth out of Zane with whatever means necessary. Wake.
O hotel agora, hein?
Wake.
Aqui também tem. Ixi, eu acho que é esse aí. Parece que tá fechado. Será que é esse aí na minha frente? Eu cruzei no hotel.
Stop using the one.
Ah, que merda. Eu nem tempo de reagir.
To get to Parliament Tower, I needed to find a murder site. Zane would know where to find one.
Inside this messy maze of blood trails I was chasing the cult through, I ran into the filmmaker, Thomas Zane, an esoteric bohemian with a hard-on for acts of cruelty performed in the...
It was using...
Mano, mas aqui do trem tá feio, hein?
Shadow gone. But where?
The story is a monster.
Nossa, velho. Que canseira entrar nesse hotel aqui. canseira entrar nesse hotel.
To get to Parliament Tower, I needed to find a murder site. Zane would know where to find one.
Inside this messy maze of blood trails I was chasing a cult through, I ran into the filmmaker, Thomas Zane, an esoteric bohemian with a hard-on for acts of cruelty performed in the name of... I just walk inside.
I was under attack from a shadow. There, but not there.
It's a monster!
Olha o tanto, bicho.
There's no escape!
The shadow moved too fast to see. Where had he gone?
This story is a monster! You can't stop the story! This story will eat you alive! Oh, boy.
Inside this messy maze of blood trails I was chasing the cult through, I ran into the filmmaker, Thomas Zane, an esoteric bohemian with a hard-on for acts of cruelty performed in the name of occult nonsense. A director wants to control.
Zane's room, 665, was upstairs. The elevator would take me there.
Tô sem lanterna.
Something told me Zane wouldn't be happy to see me this time.
I'm in control now. The second you try anything, I will shoot you in the head. Scratch wrote return, not me. You're a fucking liar.
You'd given up. You stopped writing. You said it was too dangerous, that we didn't deserve to get out. And then he showed up. Scratch. He promised to write. To get me the hell out of here. He was magnificent. A visionary. I mean, finished. It took a return and left me behind.
It's still here, and so is he.
I know I fucked up. But you can still catch him before he gets out, before he gets to your wife. When you get to him, don't hesitate. Kill the bastard for what he did to us. There's a murder site in my cinema where my film Nightless Night is playing.
I told you not to try anything!
Oh, mercy. Thousands have gone missing, beyond the labyrinth of me. When you're lost in your own company. And cut! Oh. Now that is drama.
What the fuck? I had a million questions about Zane, but I had more pressing concerns. I had to find the movie theater Poet Cinema. The next murder site was there. Zane had created the film in tandem with Return to escape the dark place. I could see the searchlight beams of the movie theater on the far side of the plaza.
Sem lanterna tá foda, viu? Chegando no cinema.
My eyes couldn't follow it.
Vou correr, galera, que eu tô sem lanterna. Nossa, mano, tá chato esses caras. Ah, é chato isso aqui, viu, velho? Tô errando os comandos aqui. Acostumei a jogar com a mulher.
Done its job.
Nossa, mano. Nossa, eu preciso trocar água. tendo uns mantimentos aqui, mas não tá tendo não. Eu não tenho um mapa dessa parte.
Please enjoy the film, sir.
The cinema lobby was a gateway to other realities on the silver screen. I could set a scene here. The main event was the murder.
I see it now. The question is, how do you run from an idea, from a thought, from a story that lives in your head? You can't escape your fears. You carry your monsters with you. The devil, back, it's in you. You run right back to it. A loop. I have to stop. Stop running. Stop writing. A loop, in other words. It's too dangerous. Only horror comes out of it. People get hurt. I would let the currents of this ocean wash me away. But what if I forget why I stopped? What if I forget I stopped at all? That is fucked up. If that happens, I'll start writing again.
Did I stop writing at some point? I can't stop. There's too much at stake.
Tá dando quadro de enredos, mas... Ah, tá. Mapinha. salvar já que eu tô aqui perto.
I felt like I'd been on this case looking for the cult of the word for a lifetime or more. The only case I'd ever been on. They would surface from the dark with their depraved acts of violence and fade back into the night, leaving behind bloody crime scenes and clues heavy with obscure meanings that led nowhere. Arriving at the cinema, I felt a monumental, terrifying revelation trembling before me, ready to open its jaws and swallow me whole.
This place had significance to the cult. There was something to use there. I was missing something.
Mudar o saguão.
The first step toward the murder site. I was making progress. Someone had barricaded themselves in the room.
Até cá não mudou nada. Uai. O que mudou aqui? Pra mim prosseguir. Ah, tá. Será que eu tenho que vir aqui? Normal. Eu entro na porta. E aqui dentro eu já ponho o outro. É isso mesmo.
Buddy, it would do you a lot of good to talk, buddy.
It was an initiation ceremony. Or so we made our new members believe. Two of New York's finest. They had performed endless favors to earn their place among us. We had something special waiting for them. And something very special for you, Alex Casey.
Who's your leader? Alan Wake? Scratch? Zane? Give me a name!
You will meet him soon enough.
There was no end to the corruption. It fit the genre, so I'd use it.
Saguão do teatro.
The story was affecting the scene. Fechado ainda. Cara, o realismo desse jogo, velho, pode. Vou voltar pro início.
rabbit hole. The urban legends circling Thomas Zane were a bottomless rabbit hole. I'd done some digging. To film freaks, he was a mythic auteur in the art house cinema, a rising star coming to America from Finland. But he only created one film, Tom the Poet, before he went missing, mirroring the vanishing of the main character in the movie, played by himself. The biggest mystery was around his lost film, an early work made in Finland, Nightless Night, rumored to have mystic properties. Some claimed it was a snuff film, that the ritual murder in the film was an actual murder. There were no known surviving copies, but the cult chased it as if it were their unholy grail, just like Wake's books were.
Tanto, mano, esperto.
Wake. Alan Wake.
The plot changed the details of the world.
Wake. Alan Wake. 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 Alan Wake. Alan Wake.
Secret words!
The cops had gotten their 15 minutes of fame with the cult, and it had been a scream. They were the murder victims. I had to find a way into the projection booth somehow.
Following your master into La La Land. Preach you. Following your master into La La Land. A sad bunch of clowns in funny masks and hoods pretending to be a secret society.
Maybe it is you who's playing a role, Mr. Casey. A role carefully laid out for you. A puppet blindly performing the ritual steps for the glory of the cult. Huh?
What the fuck have you been smoking?
Nightless Night. A clip of the lost film survived. You will see, Mr. Casey. In the Nightless Night, you will finally see.
Nightless Night was Zane's film. It played a role in this story.
Alan Wake. There is a monster. He says in your store.
Que merda, esqueci de olhar meu sangue, mano. Nossa, mano, vou ter que fazer tudo de novo. Sério, velho.
I am lost in the dark.
Into La La Land. You. Following your master into La La Land. A sad bunch of clowns in funny masks and hoods pretending to be a secret society.
maybe it is you who's playing a role, Mr. Casey. A role carefully laid out for you. A puppet blindly performing the ritual steps for the glory of the cult. Huh?
What the fuck have you been smoking?
Nightless Night. A clip of the lost film survived. You will see, Mr. Casey. In the Nightless Night, you will finally see.
Wake.
Nightless Night was Zane's film. It played a role in his story. The cops had gotten their 15 minutes of fame with the cult, and it had been a scream. They were the murder victims. I had to find a way into the projection booth somehow. What is this?
Wake.
Zane was in the clip holding my lamp. Was he playing me in his film? Zane's lamp on the screen had no light. I could transfer the light in my lamp to his.
Wake.
Urban legends circling Thomas Zane were a bottomless rabbit hole. I'd done some digging. Filmed he was a mythic auteur in the art house cinema, a rising star coming to America from Finland. But he only created Tom the Poet before he went missing, mirroring the vanishing of the main character played by himself. The biggest mystery around his lost film, an early work made in Finland.
You will never...
The urban legends circling Thomas Zane were a bottomless rabbit hole. I'd done some digging. To film freaks, he was a mythic auteur in the art house cinema, a rising star coming to America from Finland. But he only created one film, Tom the Poet, before he went missing, mirroring the vanishing of the character in the movie, played by himself. The biggest mystery was around his lost film, an early work made in Finland, Nightless Night, rumored to have mystic properties. Some claimed it was a snuff film, that the ritual murder in the film was an actual murder. There were no known surviving copies, but the cult chased it as if it were their unholy grail, just like Wake's books were. Wake.
Alan, wake.
subir lá em cima ali.
The light of the lamp shone out of the screen and revealed the door. I was back out into the night. The seedy alley away from prying eyes was a good scene for dark deeds.
Bom, galera, eu vou ficando por aqui. Não esqueça de dar o like, o joinha, se inscrever no canal. Nos vemos na próxima. Valeu!